All right, next disc I'm reviewing is the AGL Ponderosa. So this is actually the first AGL mold I ever threw because I'm a sucker for understable discs. So this is their flippiest putter. Flight numbers are 34, -20, and it definitely flies like that. This is in there, woodland plastic as well, so it's super flexible, a lot of give to it. It started off kind of like a point and shoot disc, but very quickly turned into a complete hyzer flip. If you don't put this on a 45-degree angle, it turns and burns. But at the same time, that makes it really fun to throw in the woods. So we'll do the same thing with all of these discs, do a little backhand, little forehand, probably adjust the angles that I have to hit on them, especially if you compare the first two between the Baobab and this disc. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, first shot with the Ponderosa. Headwind calmed down a little bit, but it's still there. There's really not much to do with this disc other than hit it on a lot of hyzer. So that's what I'm gonna do. That wasn't even a lot of hyzer, but that should kind of give you an idea. Second shot with the Ponderosa. I'm gonna try to put it on just as severe a hyzer angle as I can manage. Hopefully I'm successful at that. And I'm just going to try to see if I can keep it on hyzer the whole way. That's the goal. I'm curious if it can do that. So let's see. It's a mile high. It did not turn over. It flipped up to flat. It did not turn over. I bet if I threw it lower, it would have turned over, but all right, Ponderosa, just for giggles. We're gonna throw a forehand. Gonna have to put a lot of hyzer on it. Nice and smooth. That's not a lot of hyzer, but hey, it's a forehand roller. I wouldn't forehand that disc. All right, I'm gonna see how far the Ponderosa can go. Man, such a cool flight. All right, final thoughts on the AGL Ponderosa. This one is kind of similar to the Baobab, but in the complete opposite direction. This thing is so understable that it is also only a utility disc. This is not a point and shoot putter. For slower arm speeds, it might be. For people who are kind of in that MA1 MPO range, throwing 350 plus, this thing is going to do nothing but turn over for you. Having said that, for those woods turnover shots, this thing is magical, and I've never thrown a putter that flies like it. So if you need a disc that you can put on a ton of hyzer and you need to know that it's still going to go left for you if you're a lefty or right for you if you're a righty, this is the disc. The plastic, for whatever reason, is also super grippy on this one, so I love it in the cold. It's like even it's 20 degrees outside and this disc feels like my normal putters do when it's 80 degrees. So I would highly recommend the Ponderosa. It's also just a blast to throw. I think throwing understable discs is a really good trainer for people trying to figure out how to hit their angles, because if you mess up, this thing will tell you. All right, shameless plug. If you like the way the Ponderosa flew, go check it out at agldiscs.com and use code 152518 to save yourself 10% and help support me out on the course. Thanks for watching.